Welcome to our free YouTube creator training library brought to you by the senior tuber community.
For sales, this is some of the things you could do to sell your products. And one of them is to know your audience, really big. If you don't know who's listening to you, and hopefully by now you do, then you want to make sure that you know them enough to know what kind of products they want. So if you're dealing with travelers, you might want to have some customized travel tags. If you're in the baking business, you might want to put out recipes or little booklets of certain recipes or aprons, like I said. So know your audience, who you're dealing with. And then you want to promote it strategically. I personally think making a video of certain products or having them right there with you. Occasionally I will wear my senior tuber t-shirt, just so if anybody wants one, they know it exists. Or if you're drinking coffee while you're talking on a Zoom call, then you might want to have the name of your company on that. So what is it that you can do with your product, or what interests you? Would you make a video about it? You could actually just make a slideshow with some really cool music and tell people this is what you have. And if they like it, to go down into your description, click on it, and to visit your shop. You can run sales on it. You can give some of them away for contests and give it to new clients. So there's a lot of things you can do with that. Make sure you mention that you do have merchandise somewhere, or else nobody's going to go there. And you might want to have some sort of a promotional way that you share, whether it's a little commercial inside your videos and then it's just inserted on your videos or at the end of it, or if you just want to talk about it at the end of your podcast, whatever feels right for you. And keep it simple. This isn't about a thing that you have to get elaborate. Even your customizations should be basic so that people could read it. Don't use a lot of lettering with some intricacy in there. You might want to make it bold and contrast and something that other people can read from a distance if they're seeing somebody with a t-shirt or a hoodie, okay? And clear. Make it clear and attractive and what works best for that item. A lot of people have these little options for a side image. Make sure that image doesn't have too many words in it, okay? If it's going to be wordy, then you want to probably put it on a t-shirt or the back of a hoodie. Start small. Have one product or 5 products that are similar to each other and get used to sharing it and having it. My first products that I ever made, I was so excited. I just kept going back and staring at it. It was so exciting. And I've taken some of my stores down and some of them I just left them alone. And for years, I still sold things from them because it's still out there on the internet. So if you do it right, you're going to get people who are going to buy even if you're not out there selling. But if you are going to do it actively, then start small, get to know your items, see how people are responding to it. You might even run a poll or something so people can say what they think about it, or this versus that, so that you can give people what they want. And also remember, this isn't just about making money, although it's kind of nice if you do. This is about building a brand. And if you think about it, look at how many brands that you follow, whether it's on YouTube or anywhere in the world, that are brand related, Coca-Cola or some football team or something out there that you might be wearing some of their products. So your homework this week is to maybe take some actionable steps, decide on a product, choose a platform or research platforms, whichever one you want, and create and upload your designs. So most of them will encourage you to do 3 to 5 designs when you first start up, because when you put up the design, you have some work to do. You have to make sure everything is sized for that product. You have to make sure all the wording is exactly the way you want it. And then you could go ahead and publicize it. So I wish you a wonderful time putting up your print on demand or whatever merchandise that you are planning on doing, because it's not only lucrative, it's brand building, but it's a lot of fun. And it like immortalizes you out there. You're out there with your stuff. You represent these items. And if you want to share anything about what you're doing, any of your links to any of your stores or any of your print-on-demand platforms, then put it in the comments section, because I'd love to see them as well, and so will other people. So I'm Fran Asaro, and this has been our creator training about merchandising. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching our free YouTube creator training library brought to you by the senior tuber community.